So Google just launched this new ads advisor inside of the Google Ads platform. So if you log into your account, I mean, you should see this now in beta. Their idea, and they announced this back in May, was that they want to give like an agentic chat experience. It can give you keyword and creative suggestions and actually implement those suggestions on your behalf. So I've just been testing this today just to see like, is this any good? Obviously being very skeptical because I can imagine that this isn't going to ever give you recommendations which will damage Google's revenue. That does seem to be the case so far. So for example, it actually can't make changes on your behalf yet. They said they would. Maybe this is just the beta version. They cannot implement changes within your account. The role is to act as a strategic advisor. You can ask generic questions like, how can I optimize my performance? This is one of like the inbuilt questions which they actually suggest that you ask them. The feedback's very generic. It was funny to see the very first issue that they gave me back was your campaign is currently limited by budgets. That does ring true. It's like you need to spend more money. Enhance the landing page experience. They're actually just giving generic feedback here. They haven't actually cross-checked to see if the landing pages are relevant. They're just guessing because those pages actually are. And then I asked them to give me of like a detailed list of potential negative keywords, and they were only able to give me 6 or 7 keywords which were maybe had 15, 20 clicks but 0 conversions. The problem was they were actually relevant keywords, they just hadn't had enough volume. So my experience is just not very good. I can see how it might be useful for someone who has 0 Google Ads knowledge whatsoever. So far, this ads advisor feature doesn't seem very promising in practice. Everyone has access to this so they can play around with it. I actually still prefer using Claude, so you can still connect your Google Ads account to Claude. I connect it through Zapier, and it just gives you a little bit better knowledge, and it doesn't seem to have the limitations that Google Ads' own in-house solution has. It's probably a step in the right direction that they have launched this. They want to make Google Ads more accessible for everyone. And eventually, I'm guessing that they will let you just make changes. So you just be able to hopefully type in and say, hey, go and add all these keywords as negatives for me. And you don't have to like click through and actually navigate through this platform. I'm imagining that's the long-term goal. Right now, when it comes to actually giving you really good feedback, it's very lacking. They pull sources from third-party websites and stuff as well. So this is like top 14 event landing page examples. And it's just generic. It's not actually feedback based on them looking at the landing pages. It's just generic landing page feedback, which you can get from anywhere. So they obviously took a few months to roll this out after announcing it back in May, and it's now August. It's not a game changer.